Your week at Rodney has arrived. The troop and scouts gear has been stowed and you are on the way for a fun-filled week. Here's what to expect for Sunday arrival and check-in. Please plan to arrive at Rodney between 1 and 2 p.m. Please do not arrive earlier than 1 since the staff will still be preparing for your arrival. When you arrive, you will be first greeted at the front gate by a staff member and then again in the parking lot by your site guide. Your site guide will get you and your troop to your campsite. Once there, your guide will want to complete an initial campsite inspection with an adult leader and the senior patrol leader. Make sure that the leader will be in camp again on Saturday so that the same eyes are available to complete the checkout inspection. Medical check-in will occur in your campsite. As soon as your whole troop has arrived, the health lodge will send staff to your campsite. It should not take long, but while you are waiting, use this time to unpack and settle into your campsite. It is mandatory that each person staying in camp have a current BSA Health and Medical Record Part A, B, and C completed. This form is valid for 1 year. Make sure to check the dates. A form expiring midweek will be rejected. The BSA Med form is the only acceptable form. School or sports physicals will not be accepted. The BSA Health and Medical form can be found at scouting.org. In addition to the staff validating your troops' medical forms, they will be conducting temperature checks of each person staying in camp. Since we have many scouts in camp and they will be spending time in close proximity, we do this to prevent any illness from being spread to other scouts. Temperatures of 101 degrees or higher will not be allowed to remain in camp. It may be in your best interest to check each person's temperature before you leave for camp. The next step of your check-in, if you have not completed a swim check prior to camp, your site guide will take you to the pool to complete swim checks. You, like many other troops, may have chosen to complete swim checks prior to arrival at camp. You are able to complete this at a local pool and have the lifeguard there certify your unit swim classification record, which can be found on scouting.org. You should email your completed unit swim classification record prior to your arrival to expedite the check-in process. Please note that the Camp Aquatics Director retains the right to review or retest any or all participants to ensure that standards have been maintained. After you've completed your swim check, if necessary, your site guide will then take you on a brief tour of camp to see the different areas and important places. The Health Lodge, Headquarters, Dining Hall, and Leaders Lounge, to name a few. In the evening, a camp ride retreat will be held on the parade field, followed by Rodney's famous chicken barbecue dinner. You may choose to wear your Class A uniform to this retreat ceremony. However, it is acceptable to wear Class B to this retreat ceremony. Think barbecue stains on a nice, clean Class A uniform. The staff will also be wearing our Class B uniforms, so please don't feel as though you must wear your Class A. After dinner, we will remain on the parade field to participate in a round robin to learn about the different activities and expectations for the week. While this is happening, there will be introductory Scoutmasters and SPLs meeting. There will also be a Brown C meeting for the leader that will be accompanying your Brown C Scouts. This meeting will go much further into the details of the program, beyond what is covered in the Brown C letter and Leader's Guide. After these meetings have wrapped up, we will assemble the troops on the parade field and lead them to the campfire circle where we will hold our opening campfire. Please note that from a retreat until after the campfire, your troop will be out of your campsite. The campfire is designed to be full of energy, and it will surely be a great kickoff to an amazing week at camp.